Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, surely you are upon the greatest of the character. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam character is very high level that Allah called it khuluqin azim, the greatest character. When Allah said it is the greatest character, it means the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam character should be the greatest one. And we as believers, we are obliged to follow his character. We need to follow his character. If you think that you can pray 5 times a day and you fast in month of Ramadan and you give the charity in zakat and you can do the Hajj every year and Umrah every year, you said you believe in one God and you believe in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and all the prophets and all the books, believes in the last book, the Quran. But after doing all this, you have a very bad character. You hurt people with your bad character and you think you will go to paradise, then you are dreaming. Even if you do all the rituals perfectly in the eyes of the people, but if you have a bad character, you need to forget to go in paradise and you must go in hellfire. That's what the Islam teach us, that's what the Quran teach us, and that's what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach us. Should have a good character. The praying 5 times a day or fasting in the month of Ramadan or making Hajj and Umrah, it is to make us a good human being. It is to make us a person with a good character. And if your prayers are not making you a good character, then your prayers are not prayers, but they are only exercise. Just a fitness only. And if your fasting is not making you a good character person, then your fasting is not, and fasting for Allah, you are not making yourself hungry and abstaining for the sake of Allah, but rather you are just doing a dieting. And which can give you benefits physically to have a lose weight or to get rid of some diseases. And if your Hajj, you came back from Hajj and you still have a bad character, then your Hajj was nothing but a travel, a enjoyable travel. And this all is from the Quran. This all is from the Quran. Like Allah said in the Quran, Inna salata tanha anil fashai wal munkar. Surely the salah, the praying 5 times a day will stop you from shamelessness and it stops you from being evil. So it means to say, if your prayers are a good prayers, your salah is a good salah, it means it should make you a person who is not shameless and who is not evil. Rather, he is a good person with good character and he is full of shame. The Prophet Muhammad said, if you doesn't change your character, the more or less meaning of the hadith, if you doesn't change your character in the fasting, then Allah is not in need of your hunger and Allah is not in need of your thirst. So fasting is to make us a good human being. Allah said in the Quran, it is better to say just a good word rather than the charity, after which it is a hurtful word. So Allah is not accepting your charity because you give charity, then you insult the person who is asking charity from you. So Allah said it's just better to say good word rather than the charity which is with combination of a bad word. And Allah said in the Quran, Al-Hajju ma'lumat, wala jidala wala fazuka fil Hajj. No fighting in Hajj, no disobedience in Hajj. Hajj is not going to Allah accept when you fight there and you make bad character there. Allah is not accepting your Hajj. Nothing. Your iman, la ilaha illallah, your iman can show your character. If your iman is good in your heart, it is not possible that you have a bad character. Allah said about the bad words, when the person bad words, what Allah said, fusuka badal iman. This is the very bad things after you become iman. So if you are a believer, how you can say bad words? You say with this word, the name of Allah, how you can use the same mouth to speak bad words? So the character is very, very important. And only the people who are with good character will go to paradise. The bad character people will never go to paradise. They will be excluded from paradise. And only the people with a good character will go to paradise in the next life. And the people with bad character must go to hellfire. May Allah guide us and Allah give us good character. Ameen. Alhamdulillah.